Indiana, we need to move forward. Today in Indiana, we have a lot of work to do.
Moving Indiana forward. That is the theme as State School Superintendent Glenda Ritz kicks off her campaign for governor. Our TV6 State House reporter Katie Hines joins us live with details from Ritz's formal announcement.
And Erica, Glenda Ritz says the way to move the state forward is by investing in education and jobs in the economy. And she tells us today that she made the decision to get in the running for the race for governor after the conclusion of this most recent legislative session.
Today in Indiana, out-of-touch Republican leadership at the State House embraced policies that tear Hoosiers apart instead of bringing us together.
Despite being at odds with Governor Mike Pence since both took office, Glenda Ritz says her decision to try to unseat him isn't personal.
I travel 2 to 3 days a week around this state, and I see the poverty that is out there. I see the issues that the kids come to school with. I have a passion for people and their needs, and I get very frustrated that we are not taking proactive action to actually move things forward.
Ritz criticized Pence for approval of the Religious Freedom Act. She says legislation that respects the rights of all Hoosiers is needed, and she says her knowledge and experience extends beyond education.
I'm going to be talking to Hoosiers as I make those tours around this state to get their input, and you'll see as the campaign unfolds that we're going to have quite a bit to say about the policy.
Hers is a grassroots effort that some would argue started back in February during this rally at the State House. Hundreds protested a move by lawmakers to strip Ritz of her power. Ritz joins 2 other Democrats in the race, former House Speaker and 2012 Democratic nominee John Gregg and State Senator Karen Talion. The head of the Mike Downs Center for Indiana Politics argues Pence could benefit from a growing primary field.
These candidates will have to draw contrast between each other, and in so doing will actually end up pointing the limitations or the weaknesses of the other candidates. That's information that the Republican Party as well as Governor Pence can use against them in the fall.
And Ritz argues that she is the best person to unseat Pence. She tells us that if she were to lose the Democratic primary, that she wouldn't run or seek re-election in her position as superintendent of public instruction, but rather she would work with whoever the Democratic nominee is for that position to bring both education and economic policy into line. Reporting live tonight, Katie Hines, RTV6.